Namaste, my friends, and welcome to the ongoing video series here on anmolmehta.com. Today, I want to discuss a very interesting topic with all of you, and you may not have thought about it in the way that I'm going to present it, which is aloneness. Not loneliness, but aloneness, what it is, and why it is absolutely essential if you are going to live a life that is meaningful. Aloneness, as I said, is not loneliness. It is the freedom and power to stand alone and be able to forge and live your true life. How does this aloneness come about? What can you do to bring this very essential feeling and strength into your life? And I'm going to give you 3 tips for bringing this strength of aloneness, for awakening this feeling of aloneness in you. And I want you to experience this because it is really something. It is perhaps something you've not experienced before. It is nothing to do with loneliness, which is a disease that leads to all of our attachments, and that's a different topic. This is an energy and orientation which propels you towards freedom and a meaningful life. So, for bringing about this state of aloneness, number 1, throw out everything that you have been taught. All that makes you second-hand, and aloneness has to do with being first-hand, with being unique, with being yourself. So first, throw out everything you have been taught. All the scriptures, all of the training, and all of the gospel, and all of what you have been taught. Throw it out. Not easy to do, just try it. Yeah, just try it and see what happens. Step number 1, throw it all out. Step number 2, you can do any of these steps. They don't follow in progression. Tip number 2, don't put anybody on a pedestal above you. No one is greater than you. That doesn't mean you take an ego trip and think of yourself as greater than everyone else. Not at all. But what is being said here is don't put anybody who has lived or who is going to live or who is living above you. Don't give them that power over you, for then you will simply follow, you will simply imitate, you will not think for yourself, you will simply compare what you are doing against what it is that you have been told you should be doing, whether that is through the teachings of a book or a person. And you will therefore forever be lost in becoming and seeking and chasing an ideal, which is what takes you away from being who you are. So you have to take away everybody who you have placed on a pedestal. So throw everything out that you have learned. Put nobody on a pedestal. And the 3rd tip is realize your one-on-one relationship with life. You have a direct relationship with life, with the universe. So realize that one-on-one relationship. Contemplate your death. Your death is a one-on-one occurrence. Nothing is in between. No one is in between. It's you and death. Contemplate your death. It's a technique that'll help you awaken to your one-on-one relationship with the universe. I look out there because I have a wonderful window and a great view. One-on-one relationship with the universe, with life. And actually there's a fourth tip, and an important tip at that, which is, as you're throwing out all that you have learned, throw out society altogether. Step out of society. Step out of the clutches that society has on you. It's going to entangle you and try and pull you back in. It's going to try and make you conform. It's going to try and make you walk a beaten path, a safe path. Step out of all that ambition that society fills you with. Step out of trying to take from society. That is the easiest way to step out of society. Don't try and use society to aggrandize yourself, to get more power, to get more pleasure, to get more prestige, to get fame. Once you start wanting these things, society's gotcha. So step out of society. Be free of society. Be free of all the teachings that you have been overburdened with. Be free of all the teachers. Recognize your one-on-one relationship with life. And step into this state, this feeling of aloneness that then emerges. Only then will you be able to forge a unique path. You will be able to live an authentic life, a first-hand life. You will think for yourself. You have the tools. You have been given the tools to be able to think and work your way out of the mess that you find yourself in. But to invoke and use those tools, you must have the strength and fearlessness that aloneness brings. If you don't do it, you will simply be a product. You will simply be second-hand. You will be a clone. You will never come to realize your true potential, and you will never come to realize the immense beauty that life offers. So try this. Explore this. Find out for yourself what this incredible state of aloneness really is. Do not be afraid. Explore. Be adventurous. And discover for yourself what is truly possible for your life. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all.